When designing something in Affinity Free, the colors can sometimes look perfect on the screen but then appear completely different when printed on paper. That usually happens because the document is set to the wrong color mode. Affinity gives two main options, RGB and CMYK. RGB is used for digital work, such as social media graphics, videos, or any content viewed on a screen. CMYK is for print, like posters, flyers, and packing. So, if a project starts in the wrong mode, switching it can fix color problems before they appear. To change the color mode, open the file that needs adjusting. Then move up to the top menu and select Document, followed by Document Setup. Then this opens a window that looks almost the same as when the document was first created. Near the bottom of that window is a drop-down labeled Color Format. That's the setting that controls whether the document uses RGB or CMYK. If the project is meant for print, choose CMYK. If it's for screen use, switch to RGB. Next to that, there is another drop-down called Color Profile. This tells Affinity exactly how to interpret the colors. The right profile depends on where the file will be printed. For example, in the United States, printers often use the US web-coated version 2 profile. In Europe or the UK, many printers prefer Fogra 39. Choosing the right one keeps the printer color closer to what appears on screen. After picking the right mode and profile, click OK. The document instantly updates. To use the new color space, it's also possible to access the same settings without selecting any layer or object. Just go to Document Setup and the options will still appear. This shortcut saves time and avoids confusion when switching between projects. Here is something to remember. Changing from RGB to CMYK can slightly dull bright colors. That's normal. RGB works with light, so it can display neon or very vivid tones that ink can't reproduce. CMYK, on the other hand, mixed four ink colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, so it's naturally more limited. If some colors look off after the switch, few manual tweaks might help. Try adjusting saturation or brightness to bring the design closer to the original look. Another good habit is to start a new document in the correct mode from the beginning. That way, all the color mixing and blending will behave as expected. But if a mistake happens, knowing how to switch mode saves hours of rework. Once the project has the right color mode and profile, it's ready to export. For digital, export in RGB as a PNG or JPEG. For print, export in CMYK as a PDF. And that's all it takes. Switching between RGB and CMYK in Affinity Free is only a few clicks, but it makes a huge difference in how professional InDesign looks, both on screen and on paper.